Hello everyone, this is Jamerica 5288. Let me get my hair straight, huh? So today we're going to talk about orchids and how to make sure they stay alive once you get them. You'd be surprised, it's super easy. So just a second, follow me. One thing people don't know about orchids is they're actually like cactuses. They like to be dry. So when you get an orchid from the store, they're gonna have a bunch of peat moss in there and a lot of stuff that soaks up a lot of water, and you don't want that. Orchid roots like to dry out. So what I did with this one, it's stuck in the window. What I did with this one is I repotted it and I went and bought some orchid soil. And orchid soil is nothing but wood chips, because when you buy it from the store, they mix the wood chips with peat moss, and sometimes that causes the orchid to rot because the center of it never dries out. So some of them I repotted and other ones I didn't. So when you water your orchid, which is going to be once a week, you want to wait till it dries out, and you're going to see that the leaves are going to become limp like that. Now, I might have waited too long for this one, but you can see that the flowers are there. These are real orchids. So I take it and I put it in the sink. This one I'm going to have to soak in a bowl. So I take it, I put it in the sink. Let me not drop it. And I turn the water on and I fill the orchid bowl with water, right? And I'm gonna let this orchid soak in water for 30 minutes. Then I'll drain it off and I'll put it back in an east-facing window. This window faces the east where the sun rises. Orchids somehow love the east-facing window. I don't know the science behind it, but if you put them in an east-facing window, they'll probably survive. It's probably because once the sun gets to the west, it's super hot. But look, all of my orchids, with the exception of one, have bloomed. So I'm gonna sit this and soak them for 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna put them back in the window until they dry out again. And by the time it finishes drying out, see how this leaf is already becoming non-pliable. When I first put it in there, the leaf was like this. You see how pliable this one is? Look at this one. I could barely bend it. That's what you want. You want to be able to barely bend it to the point where you think it's going to snap if you bend it too much. That means it's hydrated. So this one is going to get soaked in a bowl. These two, because they have no holes in it, I'm just going to soak them for 30 minutes and I'm going to put them back in the window. And every couple of months every couple of months, I get more blooms. Look at this one. Aren't they pretty? And none of this one was dying when I got it. I got it for 50 to 75% off at Lowe's. It was just a dead plant. It looked like this one. This one's not doing too well. That's because I need to repot it. All of that in there is peat moss. So I'm going to soak it and I'm going to repot it into one of these, just like I did this one. And then this, it'll start looking like this one. So this is Jamerica 5288. I've talked enough. I just want to let you know how to take care of your orchids. The best thing is get them, put them in an east-facing window, soak them once a week, drain the water off completely, then put them back in the windowsill, and you'll have orchids forever. This is Jamerica 5288. Thank you for being with me. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. I just love orchids. Bye.